Did you know that Russia is the only country on Earth that spans 11 time zones? Imagine the diversity that comes with such a vast expanse. Now picture this. You're standing at the edge of an icy tundra, the glacial winds biting into your skin. Yet, you're captivated by the pristine beauty that surrounds you. You're in Russia's far north, where the sun shies away for half the year, and the northern lights dance in the midnight sky. It's a land of extremes, where nature rules with an iron fist. But, as you travel further, the icy desolation gives way to endless plains, the Siberian steppes. Here, temperatures can swing wildly, from bone-chilling winters to surprisingly warm summers. It's a land of contrasts, where the sun and snow take turns to paint the landscape. And then, there's the sun-kissed beaches of Sochi, a stark contrast to the frosty north. Here, the Black Sea gently laps at the shore, and the summer sun beats down on golden sands. It's a little slice of paradise nestled in the world's largest country. But Russia isn't just about diverse landscapes. It's a melting pot of cultures, a tapestry woven with threads from over 100 ethnic groups. Each has its own unique traditions, its own stories to tell. And these stories, they're etched into the soul of every Russian. Now let's talk about Russian women. They've been shaped by this land, by its history, and by its culture. From the women of the icy far north, resilient and hardy, to the sun-kissed beauties of Sochi, each one is a testament to the diversity that Russia embodies. Their strength is rooted in the icy tundras, and their warmth in the golden beaches. Their resilience, it's been honed by the harsh Siberian winters. And their beauty, it's a reflection of the cultural richness that Russia is steeped in. Now, isn't that a country worth exploring? Don't you wonder how such a diverse place shapes its inhabitants, especially its women? When you think of Russian women, what comes to mind? Is it their striking beauty, or perhaps their indomitable spirit? It's easy to fall into the trap of stereotypes, especially when we're talking about Russian women. The media often paints a picture of them as icy beauties, always dressed to the nines, with a mysterious allure that leaves everyone captivated. But is that all there is to them? Let's dive deeper and see what lies beneath the surface. If we take a journey through Russia's history, we'll find a plethora of women who have left their mark in various fields. Take Valentina Tereshkova, for instance. In 1963, she shattered the glass ceiling and became the first woman to journey into space. She orbited the Earth 48 times, proving that not even the sky was the limit for the potential of Russian women. And let's not forget about the world of arts. From Anna Pavlova, who twirled her way into history as one of the most famous ballerinas of the 20th century, to authors like Lyudmila Ulitskaya, whose written words have touched millions worldwide, Russian women have used their creativity and talent to impact the global cultural landscape. Even in the realm of sports, Russian women have stood on the podium, basking in the glow of their victories. Women like Yelena Isinbayeva, a two-time Olympic gold medalist in pole vaulting, have shown that Russian women possess not only beauty, but also strength and determination. But these are just a few examples. Across the vast expanse of Russia, from its bustling cities to its quiet countryside, you'll find women excelling in every field imaginable. They are scientists, teachers, entrepreneurs, mothers, and so much more. Each one of them a testament to the diverse roles Russian women play in society. So, Russian women aren't just beautiful, they're strong, intelligent, and incredibly diverse. But how did they come to be this way? It's a fascinating story, one that takes us through centuries of history, culture, and tradition. But that's a tale for another scene. Can you imagine living through some of the harshest winters on Earth? Or surviving some of the most tumultuous periods in history? Well, Russian women did, and it shaped them in ways you can't even begin to imagine. In a country where winter can feel like a lifetime, Russian women have learned to thrive. The frosty landscape has demanded strength and resilience, qualities instilled in these women from a young age. But it's not just the climate that has shaped them. They are the daughters of a land that has seen czars and revolutions, prosperity and hardship, war and peace. Each era, each challenge has left an indelible mark on the Russian woman, molding her into a beacon of endurance and adaptability. The women of Russia are not just survivors of their history, they are the architects of their future. They have been the backbone of a nation that has weathered some of the greatest storms in human history. From the cruel winters of the Siberian tundra to the political upheavals of the 20th century, they have stood tall, demonstrating an unyielding spirit that is nothing short of inspiring. But let's not forget, they are not merely hardened by their past. They are also shaped by it. It has given them a unique perspective, one that values community over individuality, resilience over fragility, and adaptability over rigidity. These values are deeply ingrained in their identity, manifesting themselves in their daily lives, their work ethics, and their relationships. In the face of adversity, Russian women have learned to adapt, to be resourceful, and to persevere. They are a testament to their nation's history, a living embodiment of their country's spirit. Their resilience has not only allowed them to survive, but to thrive, creating a legacy of strength and adaptability that continues to inspire. And yet, the story of the Russian woman is not merely a tale of survival. It's a story of transformation, of how adversity can forge strength, how hardship can cultivate resilience, and how a challenging climate can breed adaptability. It's clear that history and climate have played a massive role in shaping Russian women. But what about culture? Think about your culture for a moment. How has it shaped you? Now, how do you think the rich and diverse Russian culture shapes its women? The Russian culture, with its deep roots in literature, art, music, and traditional customs, has a profound influence on its women. The narrative spun by great Russian authors like Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and Chekhov are more than just stories. They're reflections of the Russian spirit, a spirit that's vibrant, resilient, and deeply introspective. This spirit is embodied in Russian women who are as likely to engage you in a lively discussion about literature as they are about politics or science. Art, like literature, has a special place in Russian society. From the iconic onion domes of St. Basil's Cathedral to the avant-garde works of Kandinsky, Russian art is a testament to the nation's ability to constantly reinvent itself while staying true to its roots. And Russian women, much like this art, are a blend of tradition and modernity. They carry their heritage with pride, yet are not afraid to challenge norms and break boundaries. Music, too, is deeply ingrained in the Russian soul. Whether it's the heart-rending strains of a Tchaikovsky symphony or the lively beats of folk music, the rhythms of Russia echo in the hearts of its women. They are the keepers of tradition, passing down folk songs and dances to younger generations, ensuring the survival of these cherished customs. And then, there are the traditional customs that guide everyday life. The Russian dacha culture, where families retreat to their country homes to bask in nature and simplicity, is a strong testament to the Russian love for the outdoors and communal living. This culture fosters a strong sense of community and resilience among Russian women, who often take the lead in managing these rustic retreats. Culture, it seems, plays a significant role in shaping Russian women. But there's a lot more to them than just their beauty and strength. They are the bearers of a rich heritage, the guardians of age-old customs, and the embodiment of a culture that's as diverse as it is fascinating. They are in many ways the heart and soul of Russia. What if I told you that the modern Russian woman is breaking all stereotypes? That she's not just a homemaker or a trophy wife, but a leader, a change maker, a trailblazer. In the vast expanse of Russia, change is blowing in the wind, and it's not just the Siberian gusts. Women are at the forefront of this transformation, challenging and shattering stereotypes. Gone are the days when Russian women were confined to traditional roles. Today, they are stepping out, making their presence felt in various fields. From the arts to science, from business to politics, Russian women are leaving indelible marks. They are not just participants, but pioneers, leading the way for others to follow. Take, for example, Elvira Nabiullina, the first woman to head the Russian central bank. She's been instrumental in stabilizing the Russian economy and has been named one of the world's top 100 most powerful women. Or consider Valentina Tereshkova, the first woman to venture into space, a feat she accomplished back in the 60s. It's not just in high-profile roles that Russian women are excelling. They are also making strides in the business world. The number of women entrepreneurs in Russia has seen a significant increase in the past decade. They're breaking the glass ceiling, and in doing so, they're creating opportunities for other women. In the political arena too, Russian women are increasingly influential. They're involved in policy making, in governance, shaping the future of their country. They're proving that leadership is not a male preserve, but a space where anyone with vision, determination, and the will to serve can thrive. Yet, it's not just about breaking stereotypes, it's about creating new norms. Russian women are redefining what it means to be successful, what it means to be powerful. They're showing that you can be a mother and a CEO, a wife and a politician, a daughter and a scientist. The Russian woman, it seems, is constantly evolving, constantly surprising us. But what does the future hold for her? With the strides they've made, the barriers they've broken, it's clear that the future holds promise, opportunity, and continued progress. For the Russian woman, the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. Can you imagine a future where Russian women lead the world in science, technology, arts, and politics? Well, that future might not be too far off. As we venture into the new dawn, it's evident that Russian women are not simply stepping into the limelight, but they're setting the stage on fire. With the current trajectories, there's a promising future where Russian women will be making significant contributions, not only in their homeland, but on the global stage. In the realm of science and technology, Russian women are already breaking barriers. They're pioneering research, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge, and crafting solutions to some of the world's most complex problems. The number of Russian women in STEM fields is on the rise, and they're not just participating, they're leading. The arts, a field historically dominated by men, is seeing a shift in Russia. Women are now at the forefront of Russia's vibrant arts scene, creating, innovating, and reshaping the country's cultural landscape. From traditional art forms to modern installations, Russian women artists are making their mark and earning international acclaim. In the sphere of politics, Russian women are rising to the challenge. They're taking on leadership roles, advocating for change, and fighting for a more equitable Russia. The number of women in the Russian parliament has been steadily increasing, and their influence is palpable. Let's not overlook the strides being made in gender equality and women's rights. The fight may be uphill, but progress is being made. Russian women are not just fighting for their rights. They're championing the rights of all. They're advocating for equal pay, equal opportunities, and an end to gender-based discrimination. So, as we look to the future, it's clear that Russian women are on the rise. They're breaking glass ceilings, they're leading revolutions, and they're shaping the future of their country and the world. It's clear that Russian women are not just surviving, they're thriving. And they're not just making Russia proud, they're making the world take notice. So we've learned that Russia is more than just its stunning landscapes, and that Russian women are more than just their beautiful faces. But what does this all mean? Well, it means that Russia, like a Matryoshka doll, is a story of layers. Each layer you uncover reveals something new, something unexpected, and something profoundly beautiful. It's a country of diverse landscapes, from the icy tundras of Siberia to the sun-kissed beaches of Sochi. But beyond these natural wonders lies a nation steeped in history and culture, a melting pot of traditions and beliefs that have shaped its people, especially its women. We've traveled through time, witnessing the evolution of Russian women, from the resilient women who braved harsh winters and societal constraints, to the modern-day trailblazers who shatter glass ceilings and defy stereotypes. The journey has been nothing short of inspiring. Russian women are not just beautiful, they are strong, they are intelligent, they are driven. They are doctors, teachers, astronauts, artists. They are mothers, daughters, and friends. They are the heartbeat of Russia, the soul of its cities, and the spirit of its villages. We've debunked myths and broken stereotypes, challenging the notion that beauty is skin deep. Because in Russia, beauty is not just about physical appearance. It's about strength. It's about resilience. It's about the courage to stand tall in the face of adversity. It's about the wisdom that comes with age, the grace that comes with humility, and the love that comes with compassion. As we've seen, the beauty of Russian women is as diverse as the country itself. It's a beauty that transcends borders and breaks barriers. It's a beauty that inspires and empowers. It's a beauty that's more than just a beautiful face. It's a beauty that is, quite simply, Russian. So, the next time you think of Russia, remember its beautiful landscapes, remember its beautiful women, but also remember their strength, their intelligence, their spirit. Because Russia, like its women, is so much more than meets the eye.